In this video lecture, we will discuss about biocatalytic reactor. So, let's start with biocatalytic reactor, in which we will see two type of bioreactor, that is packed bag bioreactor and fluidized bed bioreactor. Biocatalytic reactor, in which biological system or their part such as enzyme or biofilm are used to carry out the chemical reaction. It is also known as biocatalytic membrane reactor or also known as pneumatic fermenter. Here, the use of enzyme or whole cell for industry process as a biocatalyst. The use of enzymes or whole cell for industry process as a biocatalyst. Biocatalytic reactor, in which vessel contain the vessel, that is a fermenter that contain attached biofilm or enzyme for the conversion of substrate into product. Two types of bed bioreactor are found, that is fluidized bed bioreactor and packed bag bioreactor. Fluidized bed bioreactor and packed bag bioreactor, it is quite more or less similar, that we will see. If I am talking about the fluidized bed bioreactor, in which this is the vessel. The bioreactor, it contains jelly-like material as a column to prepare a bed. It has a jelly-like material to prepare a column or a bed. And from here, substrate will be injected, and from here the product will be recovered. The bioreactor having the packaging material, this packaging material containing microorganism or enzyme immobilized on it. Mostly in case of fluidized bed bioreactor, the consistency of packaging material is jelly-like or semi-solid. The packaging material is semi-solid or jelly-like. From here the substrate is injected through the bottom and allow the substrate inside the reactor for specific period of time. That will allow the substrate to react for a specific period of time inside the column. Organism present in the column that will convert the substrate into product. Then the product recovery is done simultaneously at the upper region. From here substrate and from here the product recovery is done simultaneously at the upper region. This bioreactor is mostly used for the wastewater treatment. This we have seen for the fluidized bed bioreactor. It is very much similar to the packed bag bioreactor. Here, this is the vessel. Here the packaging material or the column or a bed that is prepared from the solid raw material is used, that will form a column. From here the substrate, from the bottom the substrate will be injected through the bottom and allow the substrate inside the reactor for a specific period of time. Whatever the microorganism or a biofilm that is present in the column will convert the substrate into product, and the product recovery is done simultaneously at the upper region. The only difference is that in the fluidized bed bioreactor, we use the jelly-like material as a packaging material or to prepare a bed or a column, whereas in the packed bag bioreactor we use solid-like material to prepare a bed or a column, or we can say the vessel. That now we will see in a difference form what is the difference between the fluidized bed bioreactor and packed bag bioreactor. Fluidized bed bioreactor. It contains jelly-like material to prepare a bed. As I have told, it contains jelly-like material to prepare a bed or a column. It contains packed column with attached biofilm. That is, an attached biofilm or a microorganism is attached with the column, and the packed material that is used, solid material is used. Bed having solid liquid consistency due to the jelly-like material that we are using, the bed having solid liquid-like consistency. Here we are using the solid material, raw material is used, that will form a column in which the bed having solid consistency, entire bed having the solid consistency. Due to jelly consistency, the bed having ability to expand. Due to the jelly-like consistency, the bed can expand. No bed expansion occur because the solid raw material is used. So no bed expansion will occur. Due to expansion bed, porosity able to increase or decrease. Due to the expansion, there is a chances of that porosity will increase or decrease. But here we are using the solid raw material, pores not able to increase or decrease. The bed expansion not occur, pores will not able to increase or decrease. Whereas in fluidized bed bioreactor, porosity is able to increase or decrease. In fluidized bed bioreactor, it protects the bed from clogging and channeling. It protects the bed from clogging and channeling because it has a solid liquid-like consistency. So there is an expansion of bed can occur taking place. So it protects the bed from clogging and channeling. Okay, whereas here in packed bed bioreactor, it causes the clogging and channeling with the bed. There is a chances of that clogging and channeling can take place in the packed bed bioreactor. Whereas in fluidized bed bioreactor, more product obtained by FBB, that is fluidized bed bioreactor, whereas in packed bed bioreactor, less product obtained. Mainly, it is used for production of gasoline, fuels, etc. Fluidized bed bioreactor is mostly used for the production of gasoline and fuels, whereas in packed bed bioreactor is mostly used for the wastewater treatment. The first fluidized bed bioreactor was discovered by Fritz and Winkler, and whereas the packed bed bioreactor, it was discovered by Michel for the production of vinegar. It was used for the conversion of ethanol into acetic acid for the vinegar production, where Acetobacter grow on the beechwood shaving. Here the packed bed bioreactor in which the solid raw materials such as wood shaving, cork, beechwood shaving, this all can be used as a solid raw material. So Acetobacter can grow on the beechwood shaving. So mostly it was used for the production of vinegar. This is what all about the fluidized bed bioreactor and packed bed bioreactor. It is quite or more or less similar, both are similar. The only difference is that in the fluidized bed bioreactor, we use the jelly-like consistency to prepare a bed or a column, whereas in the packed bed bioreactor, we use solid raw material that will form a column or a bed. In both that, we inject the substrate from the bottom, and the substrate will hold for the specific period of time into the column, and then product recovery is done simultaneously from the upper side, from the upper region. And we have seen the difference between the fluidized bed bioreactor and packed bed bioreactor.